Hey YouTube, what's up? Today I have an NU battle against someone by the name of SawkMeOff, which is a very creative name and I like him immediately for that, but his actual name is Angus. So he starts off with a Bastiodon, and I lead off with my choice banded Raichu, which you don't come across very often. You don't come across Raichu very often at all. I don't think he expects what's about to come. I go for the dynamic punch, it actually hits, thank God, and it's times 4 effective, and I'm choice banded. No matter how bulky that thing is in physical defense, it's not going to be able to take a super effective times 4 move very well. And dynamic punch always gets 100% chance of confusion, and thank God Bastiodon hits itself in confusion. And that means no metal burst to kill my Raichu, and no stealth rocks throughout the whole game for him, which is very helpful, especially as I have a choice scarfed Braviary that likes to U-turn a lot. So he now gets a free switch into his Pinsir because I think bug resists fighting, I'm not sure. But it probably wouldn't have done too much anyway, plus there's a chance I'll miss. So I go into Candlejack, not quite sure why. I should have expected the rock move, maybe Stone Edge, but it turns out he actually has Rock Slide on this Pinsir, which is weird, but it does a lot of damage, even with the Eviolite. But I mean, Pinsir is super awesome in physical attack. So I go into my no chance, which should have been the more sensible switch. I probably was expecting the close combat, and that is why I went into the ghost type. But then again, the rock move would have been good against Raichu because it's super effective and all that. Actually, I think it's super effective. I'm not entirely sure. I'll have to look it up. But anyway, he's stuck in Rock Slide, which kind of hints his choice. Plus, he wasn't losing any health to Life Orb. So yeah, it kind of made me switch into this Regirock of mine to take the Rock Slide well. So he switches into Quagsire here. And I give the Stealth Rock on the switch, predicting him to switch because I've kind of figured he's choice at this moment in time. So it turns out I'm faster than this Quagsire, which is good to know. Quagsire I've been coming across a lot in NU recently. So it's a good job I get the Toxic off because he goes for the Substitute. And Toxic behind the Substitute is rapidly going to deplete his life. And it seriously shortens the survivability of this Quagsire, which is awesome. Because the unaware ability of Quagsire is just dreadful to play against. But I don't actually think I have any Pokemon that's set up on this team other than my Mr. Mime. But even then, it doesn't really need to set up too much. So I come into my Golduck to hit him with the Hidden Power Grass. Or predict the water move, but he actually goes for the Toxic, which is okay as well. As long as I don't get Regirock poisoned, Regirock will just survive for days. So getting my special attack poisoned really isn't the worst thing. So after all the after turn effects, I'm just going to try and hit him with a Hidden Power. I believe it's Hidden Power Grass. Otherwise, I don't know why I'd have switched into it. But I'm going to hit him with a Hidden Power Grass, and I believe no, it does break the sub. And it's super effective, which probably means it is grass. I don't know what else it would be. It can't be electric, otherwise it wouldn't affect it. So he makes a very good play and goes for the substitute again. Although while it was a good prediction, that was it was kind of an obvious play I was gonna do. He's still rapidly losing his health, and I'm just gonna continue attacking him. Poison and my attack is probably gonna bring him down to a range where he can't substitute again, and it's either gonna mean he's gonna have to leave Quagsire in to die, or he's going to have to switch out. So he does in fact switch out because he doesn't want his Quagsire to die just yet. But in comes Ursaring, and I wasn't going to predict any switch, I was just going to go for the safe Hidden Power Grass. I wanted Quagsire out of the way, it's a huge pain to many Pokemon in the NU tier. So in comes Ursaring. Hidden Power Grass is quite a lot considering it's non-stab and it's quite a low base power, like 70 or something. But then again, I don't know how bulky Ursaring is. So he goes for he's got the Toxic Orb. Don't know if he's Quick Feet or Guts. But judging by the amount this Crunch does, I actually live. It's kind of suggesting he's Quick Feet. Plus, and actually no, he must be because he outsped my Golduck. And probably, I believe Golduck is faster than Ursaring naturally. So I get the Focus Blast off, which is good. But it's going to be a double down. It would have been, even if I wasn't Life Orb, Poison would have taken me out. But Golduck killed an Ursaring and seriously wrecked a Quagsire's day, so that's always good news. So I bring in Mr. Mime because I have lots of moves that can hit things, and in comes Quagsire. Now I guess he obviously didn't know or wasn't expecting me to go for a Magical Leaf. He didn't know Mr. Mime had Magical Leaf, maybe. I'm not sure, but any move from that range would have probably killed, apart from Charge Beam, obviously, because it doesn't affect Quagsire. So in comes Pinsir. Don't know if he thinks I'm choiced or something. Judging on the amount of damage the Rock Slide did to my Lampent. I'm guessing it's banded, which might mean he's jolly or timid or whatever one. Probably jolly. He might be faster than Mr. Mime, but I'm not sure if Mr. Mime is naturally faster than a Pinsir, so I'll have to look that up as well. So the obvious bug move is obvious. I bring in my Regirock to take the bug move like a champ, and now he's forced to switch again, which means I can get a free Toxic on anything that wants to come in. I think he has 3 Pokemon left. I either get a Toxic off on his Pinsir or Toxic off anything he brings in. He might have been predicting the Earthquake here because he brings in his Electros, but sadly for him, I do go for the Toxic, and that Electros is hindered seriously, especially as lots of Electroses like to use Coil, and in that case, Poison will seriously eradicate its health over the time which it needs to set up. So by the time that he is set up, I'll be able to bring something into Revenge Kill. So for some reason he goes for Acid Spray. I guess, is Acid Spray the one that lowers your special defense? I'm not entirely sure. Maybe he went for that, but it didn't really work. He didn't get the drop, and it's not very effective, and did about 5 damage. So Rock Slide does a good amount to Electros, kind of hinting us not really that defensive a variant, but he has got leftovers, which kind of hints it could be, but maybe he's more specially invested than physically. Well, he hasn't got leftovers, sorry, he has Citrus Berry. So here he goes for Thunderbolt. I'm not quite sure why he didn't go for it in the first place, but it still doesn't do much to my Regirock. It does less than like 100, and that's a stab-based 90 move. That's how well Regirock can take these hits. So, yeah, Rock Slide and Toxic are seriously depleting his health. I'm just gaining leftovers. Regirock's looking like he's in a very strong position, but Electros, actually, I outspeed Electros here, which kind of suggests, well, actually, it suggests he won the last 2 speed ties, or he went for something with negative priority, but I'm not sure what move he could have. Maybe he could have Raw, I'm not sure. So, yeah, in comes Jinx, and the obvious Ice Beam is pretty obvious. So I don't really want to stay in with Regirock. I might be able to live one. I'm not sure if Ice is actually. Oh no, sorry, I do stay in, predicting him. No, I was getting ahead of myself. Okay, he goes for the Lovely Kiss. I wasn't predicting that, but it's a good job I did stay in, because I wouldn't have been able to freely switch out into something else to kill this thing. But he puts me to sleep, and now I'm thinking he's going to go for the Ice Beam. So I'm going to swap out, and I'm going to go into Candlejack, and considering it's resisted and Lime of Highlight, this Jinx does a lot of damage of Ice Beam, considering all them sort of effects. He is Life Orbed, and maybe he's max special attack, and that would explain why he's doing so much damage with a not very effective Eviolite thing. But oh well, Candlejack dies, doesn't bother me. Because I've seen the Life Orb recoil, I know he's not scarfed, which a few Jinxes are, because it's quite fast, but with a scarf on, it's pretty goddamn fast, and that speeds a lot of things. So I go for the U-turn. Pretty sure it's going to kill it, because Jinx isn't the most defensive Pokemon, and that takes out his Jinx. So now I believe he only has 1 Pokemon left at this point. So probably wasn't the best move killing him with U-turn. I could have locked myself into another move. I believe all he has left is his Pinsir, so if I locked myself into Brave Bird, I would have been able to clean hit sweep the rest of his team with my Braviary. But I wanted to end this battle on a very funny note. After like all the abilities and Stealth Rocks and stuff, just for the close combat, don't know why he didn't go for a bug move. I don't think Electric resists bug, and considering I think he's choice banded, the X Scissor Stab might have done more. Not entirely sure. But the defense drop doesn't matter here. I just go all out with the choice banded Stab Volt Tackle, and that cleanly kills his Pinsir. So that is good game. I think it was a 3-0. Thanks for watching, guys. Please go check out. Well, actually, I don't know if he has a channel. SawkMeOff. I'll try and find out. But thanks for watching. Rate, comment, sub to my channel, and yeah, comment on this video. And yeah, continue with your great support, guys. So thanks for watching, and see you guys another time.